the last thing before I let you go, you covered the whole Trump RICO thing because Trump accused the Atlanta DA of having an affair with a gang leader.
Yeah.
So you're talking about Nut,
Yeah.
the guy who got killed, who they're saying Young Thug was involved in this murder.
The same way you said the best kept secret in LA was the murder of Pac.
Yeah.
In Atlanta, apparently everybody knows that Fani, whatever her name is,
Fani Willis,
had a relationship with Nut.
Okay.
Nut gets killed. Now she's prosecuting the people that were allegedly behind it.
Number one, is that illegal?
I don't know, but it kind of gives a motive in which she has a personal connection to the case.
Will that get her thrown off the case?
I think it should, if they can prove it. I haven't heard that there's a picture of her and Nut, but I've heard that there's pictures of her and his mother. And that allegedly she was at the funeral. There's a lot of speculation out there. None of these pictures have emerged. It's a rumor at this point. She denies it, but Trump is the one that put it out. So I don't know. Trump's plugged in with Atlanta. Somebody knows him.
Well, Trump is plugged in, period.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? This is a former president.
Trump's that dude.
You know, I mean, it's a former president.
Well, that's how the whole thing happened with Kodak, because Kodak's lawyer, Bradford Cohen, was on one of Trump's TV shows back in the day.
Oh, okay.
So that's how he has the relationship with Trump and was able to pull those strings with Kodak.
It's probably a payoff too, I think. That's what I think.
Might be.
I think, what's the name? Giuliani, wasn't he like accused of like bringing up a ticket price for a
I don't know, but he's the one that started the fucking RICO, and then he got hit with it.
Well, you know something? What's his name? Like the whole Proswell from the Fugees case. There was this whole thing as part of his whole conviction. Because remember, he had that, I don't know if you follow this at all, but there was that billionaire who stole all this money, I think, from Malaysia. And he disappeared, you know, probably somewhere in China. But like the whole thing was, I guess Pras was trying to get a pardon for him, you know, through Trump at the time. And, you know, it's a whole kind of clusterfuck of weird shit, you know, which ultimately got him convicted. So, yeah, I mean, it'll be interesting. I mean, Trump is, you know, from what I understand, after all the indictments, he raised something like $20 million or some shit. So he's going to throw everything at this.
Yeah.
He's going to throw millions and millions of dollars at this case. There's going to be so many private investigators. There's going to be payoffs. There's going to be whatever. So if Fani Willis really had an affair with this guy Nut, it will probably come out. But honestly, like, look, like, the fact that the YSL RICO case hasn't even gotten past jury selection yet.
No, yeah, it's a mess.
Like, it really is. I've never, in all the years of covering cases, I've never seen something they can't even get past jury selection. The trial hasn't even started.
I mean, bro, he might beat that shit off of fucking technicality.
He might.
Them fucking up.
He might. I think she just tried to go too far reaching in it.
Yeah.
She should have just charged like one or two people and called it a day. Instead, she got
half the city.
Yeah. Yeah. You know, and his brother ended up going with Unfunk. Ended up violating his probation because he got caught with a gun, and now he's doing like, what, 14 years or some shit? Or
something like that.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, G Herbo, I guess in an interview or something, said that his people won't snitch on him like Young Thug's crew.
I hope that's true, I guess, for him. How much time is he facing?
I think 5.
Well, that's not too bad. They shouldn't snitch for 5. Life is a little different.
Life is a little different.
RICO is a little different.